I'm Satpal, and the topic today is how to improve productivity. Productivity, in simple words, is how to do more, how to produce more in less time. For example, we are doing this much in 24 hours, we have to do this much in 24 hours in a very simple layman language. In another language of, say, production, we will say how many cars we are producing in a day. If we can increase that by even smallest of margin, then it can be called as higher productivity. So there are some five ways which I use for productivity. These are very simple and I use it to my advantage. If it finds good to you, you can also use them as well. Number one is plan better. This is utmost importance. Plan better. Half of the battle, believe you me, is won if you plan better. Planning makes you prepare well in advance. Planning makes you confident enough to face any challenges. Planning helps you to envision something that might come up later. Planning solves at least 75% of the job immediately. Less 25% is execution. Number 2 point is use time blocks for work. There is very good time quadrant used by Stephen Covey in his book 7 Habits of Successful People. This is a very wonderful quadrant. I will try to explain. Quadrant 1 is this side and it is like urgent and important work. So first of all, let us find out which are the work and then put in this the work that is coming in this quadrant. Please do that first. Urgent and important, first quadrant. Second quadrant would be urgent but not important. Generally you will see, you will all agree, right? Everybody has 24 hours. If he is a poor or a rich person, irrespective of that, everybody has 24 hours. It is up to us how we use very effectively our time. That is the most important thing. So with these time blocks, quadrant 1 and quadrant 2, quadrant 1 first, you are doing most of the things easily, increasing your productivity. Quadrant 3 is your not important but urgent work. That also you can do after you have finished quadrant 1 and quadrant 2. Quadrant 4 is very important. It is of absolute importance to know what is quadrant 4. Quadrant 4 is not important, not urgent. Generally, the irony is that we use our time in these sort of things. So, best thing to do is delegate that. Not urgent, not important work, delegate it to somebody. Somebody else can do it. Third one is focus on one thing at a time. See, generally multitasking, we all say that we do this multitasking, do this, that at the same time. We are not computers. At the end of the day, we are humans. So as a human, it is imperative that we are focusing on one thing. Our brain can focus one thing at a time if we want to reach to perfection. If we want to do, we can do. Ultimately, our work will hamper. But if we do it focused with a focused way, then you can achieve more in lesser time. Number 4 would be limit your distractions. This is again a very imperative thing which generally we don't take care of. Facebook notifications, YouTube notifications, this notification, that keeps popping up. So best way is either you put the mobile on the table and put it on the other side so that you cannot see it. And if you have a watch, smart watch connected, then also you can disconnect it for some time and use your time effectively. At least sit for 45 minutes or so in one stretch, and then you can take a break. But 45 minutes stretch, no distraction, nothing at all. It will really help you. Number 5 is use stress busters. Everyone today in corporate world will have some stress or the other. So the best way to get rid of the stress is use maybe walk during break, Another thing that I do is, you can also do it in my lunch time, and after I complete my office, I play table tennis. That is my way of beating the stress. That is my way of keeping my eye off the stress, releasing my mind. So that is another way of increasing the productivity, reducing the stress. So it has two effects. One, physically, it is helping me to be fit. Two, it is also helping me to be mentally fit, mentally on top of the game. So these all five things, if you do consistently, I am sure you will be able to grow in your life. As we all say, if you are an individual contributor, you will have to manage some things in limited time that you have in the office. And if you have to go up the ladder, you have to increase your work. And how it will be done? By using whatever hack that is important to you, whatever hack that suits you can be done. There is nothing called as every size fits all. Nothing. No, it's not like that. If anything that suits us can be used. So happy productivity, be productive, stay awesome, stay productive. Thank you.